The 6 runners contesting the opening race for the day. The C Corp handicap, and they're ready. Overcast but mild conditions. Gates have opened. They're off and racing. Carabania, Tridentia, the first of them away. Jumping out well, Power of St George coming over to sit outside Fan Dazzle early from Miss Alfie, and in behind them is Pit to Win. Carabania at a really slow speed as they work out to the riverside of the course. Led the way a half a length over Tridentia. The Bunbury filly just pulling a little here, not too happy with the pace, but the big fellow Power of St George got trapped out a bit wide there. Now tucks in behind them. Miss Alfie down on the inside, and back last of all is Pit to Win as they just hack along at the 850. Carabania in control of proceedings. 3/4 Tridentia. It's turning into a sprint. Down on the inside then is Miss Alfie. Fan Dazzle outside of her. Pit to Win tucked away down on the inside, and Dazzle Party was forced to go back to last now with Power of St George as they start to click it up a little here at the 550. Carabania shows the way coming to the home corner. 3/4 of a length over Tridentia. Pulling off its heels now is Fan Dazzle, then Miss Alfie, whose rider had a peep over the right shoulder. He's trying to work across heels as well. Power of St George can't sprint with them. It's struggling for the moment coming into the straight. Tridentia races up now, goes past Carabania down to the 200 mark. Drew about a half to 3/4 of a length, and Yule goes for the Persuader. Coming to the 100, Tridentia clear from Carabania. Fan Dazzle, Miss Alfie, Power of St George further back, but Tridentia is too good. Tridentia comes away, won it from maybe Carabania. Power of St George, the tempo was all against it there, but it was flooding late. It's close up. Then in between horses, Fan Dazzle, Miss Alfie, and behind them 3 or 4 lengths away last is Pit to Win. Tridentia, number 4, ridden by Kiriul for trainer Michael Lane. The Trade Fair 3-year-old filly. Camp right over the top of the speed. Carabania responsible for it. It'll just clinch second in front of Power of St George, who couldn't get in. Chloe as a party forced to go back, and that made it nigh on impossible with the way the race had unfolded there in front, with them just cruising along at a pedestrian-like pace over the 1400. Tridentia very much suited. 126.72. There you go. That tells the tale of the race. 126.72 and 2 lengths by half ahead. 4, 3 and 1. Fourth is number 6, Miss Alfie. 4, 3, 1 and 6. So Tridentia, 4 starts now, 2 wins, 2 placings for Aaron and S. Chirkop. Trade Fair Star Shalar filly in the yard of Michael Lane, and he's having a good run. So's Kiriul. 4 on top there of race 1, wins the C Corp handicap. Second placing, Carabania by Safeguard from Chickadee Chick, owned by the Lima Syndicate. Laura Jordan. Also Dallas Hogan, the Jump and Run Syndicate, managed by Brenton Moore, trained by Paul Jordan, handled by Craig Staples. Power of St George by Patronise out of Dane, K for David, Jenny Harrison, BJ Bell and Shaw, G Mills, R Mills, and Ms K Vidalich, B Keefe and Mrs ML Shaw. Chloe as a party, the rider for Dave Harrison. So those are the details. 4, 3, 1, 6 after the opening event for the day. Race 2, the Tam Touch Better Your Bet Maiden at 1:14 and a field of 12 there. No scratchings in the next. 6, 4, 10, 2 Roman Flirt to exact, I think, a bit of revenge after a luckless first up run at Pinjarra over number 4 Magic's Heritage and 10 Ocean Candy, with 2 Imperialism next best. 6, 4, 10 and 2. With weight to come following the first for the day, Tridentia jumped 2.15 on the SP, $1.90 on the tote though when players came for Power of St George. Carabania 21 and 195 Power of St George. They're the official starting price odds after the running of the first.